Today, I'm diving into a challenge that hits close to home. How much do my food choices really reflect who I am? We've all heard the phrase, "you are what you eat," but have you ever paused to consider what that actually means? In a world where health trends and superfoods are constantly in our faces, it's easy to get lost in the noise. But how much of this actually leads to real change in our lives? Let's be honest, we've all made unhealthy choices at some point. Maybe it's that quick energy drink to power through a long day or a bag of chips during a Netflix binge. These habits can stack up, and the consequences are serious. Did you know that around 3.4 million people die each year because they don't eat enough fruits and vegetables? That's a staggering statistic, and it underscores just how much our food choices impact our health. Despite the saying, "an apple a day keeps the doctor away," many of us are missing the mark. In fact, only about 12% of adults in developed countries meet the daily recommended intake of fruits and vegetables. That means a whopping 88% are falling short. And it's not just about hitting that 5-a-day target, it's also about the quality of what we eat. Processed meats, sugary snacks, and saturated fats are wreaking havoc on our bodies. But the issue runs deeper than personal choices. It's systemic. We're bombarded with ads for unhealthy foods, while healthy options are often out of reach for those who need them most. So, where do we even begin to make a change? Diets are often presented as the magic solution, but with so many options, keto, vegan, low-carb, low-fat, it can be overwhelming. Research shows that it's not just about the type of diet you choose, it's about the quality of the food. A diet rich in whole, plant-based foods can significantly lower the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease and diabetes. Nutrition experts agree that focusing on whole foods is key to optimal health. And let's not forget our mental health. Studies indicate that diets high in processed foods and sugar can worsen anxiety and depression. Then there are those healthy foods that might not be so healthy after all. Granola and yogurt can be loaded with added sugars, and even olive oil can pack on the calories. This highlights the need for mindfulness in our eating habits. So, how do we cultivate that awareness? The biggest takeaway I've discovered is that it's not just about cutting out the bad or cramming in the good. It's about understanding our relationship with food. When we start tuning into our hunger and fullness cues and notice how different foods affect us, that's when real change begins. It's not about deprivation or strict rules. It's about listening to our bodies and honoring their needs. Mindful eating and making nutritious choices are crucial. So, what are some of your favorite healthy eating tips? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's keep this conversation going and explore how we can all make better food choices together.